Hi, welcome to the Ross A Bespoke YouTube channel. Now today we're going to talk about this, KIWI Instant Shine Polish. Hello everybody and welcome to Bartlett School. So today I want to talk to you about this. Now what this is the KIWI Instant Shine and Protect shoe polish. Now there's a couple of big questions. One is, will this damage your shoes? Will it do a good job at shining your shoes, and should you use it? Okay, well, first of all, let's look at the should you use it. Now, I know that a lot of traditional butlers would want me sort of excommunicated from the butler world. They'd like to see my bowler hat put through and my butler stick snapped across their knee in some sort of ceremony for even touching a bottle of this. Now, if you want to see how to clean a pair of shoes properly, I'll put a little link up there or there somewhere, I can't remember where it goes, as to how to do the fire shine technique, which will give you a beautiful, lustrous shine to your shoes. This is no substitute for that. But that will take you several hours if you want a mirror finish shine from a basic pair of shoes, whereas this will take you about 30 seconds. So does it work? Well, let's just have a look. Here I've got my shoes, just there. They're not dirty, but they're also not particularly shiny at this point. So let's give this is a brand new one, so I think it takes a little while to activate it. You have to sort of pump it onto the leather like this. Takes a while, but there we go, so it's coming out. Now, while I'm doing this, let's talk about whether it will damage your shoes. Well, I was looking up the ingredients for this. Now, this one doesn't contain any silicone. Now, some of them do contain silicone, and that definitely will damage your shoes. So have a look at the ingredients first, because the problem is if you put a barrier of silicone on your shoes, what you'll find is it is going to prevent them from breathing, which is going to make them more likely to crack and more likely to damage them. But looking at the ingredients, this one doesn't seem to contain silicone. So I don't think it's going to damage your shoes, but on the flip side of that, I don't think it's going to do them any good either, because it also doesn't have any of that wonderful carnauba wax. Now, it's the carnauba wax that you find inside the proper KIWI polish that really nourishes and feeds the leather and keeps it looking beautiful for years and years. So as this doesn't contain, as far as I can see, and if KIWI want to contact me and say, oh no, it does, but I can't see it on the ingredients. So as far as I can see, it does not contain that. I don't think it's going to nourish and feed the leather. Now, what I'd recommend is how to put this on is simply to do it in little circles, because you don't want any lines on the leather when you're doing it. Just doing little circles like that. And again, you can use it all over the whole shoe. I mean, the toe caps are obviously the main bit you want to shine, but you can do this, as always, just avoid the laces, because you don't really want shoe polish on the laces, even if it's this sort of stuff. As you can see, these are traditional Barker shoes, just traditional British shoemaker. Now, I'll be honest, I don't really like this sort of stuff. And I'm looking at this, and so far, I'll be honest, it's doing little to actually improve the shoe. But let me tell you what this is. This is McDonald's. That's what this is. This is McDonald's. And in the same way as when you're having a sophisticated dinner party with your friends and someone says, what do you think of McDonald's? You say, oh dear boy, I'd never go to McDonald's. I wouldn't want to put that kind of stuff in my body. But when you're driving home from work at 3 a.m. and you're starving hungry and you see those golden arches at the side of the road, you're in there getting a quick Big Mac as quickly as anyone else. And that's what this is like. It's not an alternative to cleaning your shoes properly. It's not that good. It kind of works. But when you've just driven to a meeting and you've splashed a puddle across your shoes and you've lost that shine, what you want is some of this in the glove compartment of your car, just to give your shoes that very quick polish. Just like that McDonald's burger at the side of the road is there to get you full when you're hungry and nothing else. And this is to get your shoes, well, look, I've just used it. And the whole point is you're not supposed to need to buff it off. Okay, you're not supposed to buff it off because that would take away the whole point. The idea is it's just instant shine, it says there. Now, one of these shoes I've done and one of them I haven't. Okay, there's not really any difference. This one I have used the polish on. This one I have not used the polish on. It's a little bit better. Yes, I swap. See which one's which? No, not really. Okay. To be honest, if I'd done these with polish the old-fashioned way, you would really see the difference. But listen, if these were dirty because I just splashed from a puddle or something else like that, then this would do the job of making them black again. So what this is, it's an emergency. This is your Hail Mary. This is your last chance scenario. This is something's gone wrong and you need to sort out your shoes. Okay, so I would definitely buy one. Well, I've got it here. I'd keep it in my car or in my briefcase or something like that. So when I'm traveling and I've got a scuff, I've got a splash, I've got something that on my shoes, this is my 10 seconds to repair it. Okay, in case you want to know, I'll put a link in the thing of how you can buy it just in case you're looking for it, but it's available from lots of different supermarkets and of course available online from people like Amazon. Okay, so there we go. My basic test of this is use it if you have to, but it's no substitute for proper shoe polishing. Thank you very much for joining me on the Ross A Bespoke YouTube channel. Remember, if you want to see more of my videos, please do subscribe. And if you want to see how to clean your shoes properly, please watch the Fire Shine video. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.